I was kind of a hypocrite through the whole pandemic. Like, I tell you get vaccine. I tell you trust science. I went on a cruise. I went on a cruise during the pandemic. Yeah, all right, here it is. Well, first off, of course the cruise was going to happen. It was a cruise, it was a heavy metal cruise. It was a cruise filled with heavy metal bands. Of course that was going to set sail. Metalheads are not scared of viruses. Do you know metalheads? Like old school, they half of them are walking around with gonorrhea that they got at the original Ozfest. And they're proud of it. They're hanging on to it like it's a sourdough starter. They're like, yeah, man, these warts saw Randy Rhoads live, dude. They had protocols. I forget whichever test is where you do a test in front of your computer and then a doctor's watching you from doctor. I just gave a stranger access to my webcam. This special might not be the thing you see on the internet of me coming up soon. Yeah, I'm like, why are you just in a bedroom too, man? Like, be in a laboratory. You got the same bad lighting setup as me. What is that, a Mudvayne poster in the back? You just work for the cruise. You work for the cruise. I got this stranger, and I'm just in my room. He's watching me. I'm 4 knuckles deep with a Q-tip into my gray matter. That's the closest I'm ever gonna feel to a cam girl, was that moment. It's a guy just watching me drill my orifice. Deeper, daddy? Okay. What do you want me to do now? Spin it a little? Ooh, you're sick. You're naughty. They say they take protocols. They're like, oh, we will do an intensive questionnaire to make sure you're healthy. It's when they give you the questionnaire. You spend all your money to get on the boat, then you spend your money to fly to get to the port city, and then your bags are packed. They take your bags, those are on the boat. All your money, all the shit's on the boat. And there's a little guy in a fun kiosk, if you've never been on a cruise. There's a guy before you get on the boat, and he's just a little party guy. Maybe he's got maracas or something. Right? Like, time to buy your drink package, so you have to gamble on how much booze you think you're gonna drink on the cruise before you get on the cruise. And nobody is tame at that point. You're going on a cruise. Nobody's like, I better go for the bronze tier. I'm probably gonna take it easy on the way to Cozumel. No, everybody's like, fucking diamond package, baby. I will absolutely drink $975 worth of alcohol every day on this cruise. You will not. You absolutely will not. By the next day, you will have one shaky glass of white wine in your hand. Just like, I at least gotta break 150 to feel good about myself. You're gonna poison yourself out of your own frugality. And now you spend more money on that. Now it's time to get on the boat, and here we go. And now you're on the plank, on the way to the boat. There's the boat. Seawater is just underneath you. Fish and dolphins. There's the land. Sayonara, suckers. And that's when they hand you the questionnaire. That's where they expect you to be truthful about your ailments in that moment. And everybody, like nobody's, I got the sniffles, always or never. What do you want me to say? What? My parents are first cousins. You bet your ass they are. Let me on this boat. There's zip lines to be zipped. One of the questions is like, do you have diarrhea? How dare you? Do I have diarrhea? I'm going on a cruise. If I don't have it now, give me 20 minutes. In a half hour, I'll be on my 3rd crab daiquiri of this voyage. It is not a drink that is included in the diamond package. It's one that I'll assemble myself by getting a pitcher of any tropical beverage that I will then take right to the buffet, which I will treat like a death row inmate. Asparagus dipped in hot fudge, why not? We're gonna die. That's where I'll get an armful of crab legs and hang them off the pitcher. What for dipping? In 45 minutes, an employee of this cruise line will come by the hot tub where I've parked myself and tell me to cease my behavior immediately, because I will be in that hot tub playing my favorite game of all time called Guess the Catch of the Day. It's not a game, it's really just a sex crime. It's where I, Kyle Kinane, am sitting there swirling one crab leg around whatever warm gin and fruit is left in the pitcher. I'll be wearing men's swim trunks, the old-timey kind where there's an outer shell and an inner panty. Any stranger unfortunate enough to sit in that hot tub with me will now be a contestant of the game. And I'll say, I wonder what the catch of the day is. And they'll go, catch of the day. And that's why I'll just move the outer shell to the side, revealing my netted genitals. And I'll say, oh, it looks like a shrimp and 2 scallops today. That's the game. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. Do I have diarrhea? I'll shit off the side of this boat if I want to. I'll hang my lily white ass off the mezzanine and I will unload into the life rafts. Women and children first, be my guest. What are you gonna do? Turn it around? We're in international waters, bitch. Don't call yourself Carnival if you're not ready for the implications. I don't go on many cruises. But that's the thing, like, listen, I'm gonna go on to vaccine. I'm pro-vaccine, pro-science, but I behave in very anti-vax ways. One of those is I keep eating at Chipotle. I know it's dangerous, and I engage in that behavior freely. I'm like, it's freedom, not fear. I will not live in a prison made up of your paranoia. Now, well, they got that white queso dip back on the menu anyway. Also, Chipotle kills people every year. Every year, Chipotle has to have a press conference where they're like, yeah. I'm surprised we're back here again, too, but somebody pissed in the spinach again or something. Anyway, long story short, we're sorry for your loss, we're sorry. But we're gonna make it up to you. We're gonna offer a BOGO every Tuesday in July for your loss. You get an extra burrito on account of the love, your bereavement burritos. For your bereavement. There's some. It'll tie together later. So I ate that. And I can self-diagnose food poisoning at this point. I'm pretty familiar. I'm like, here we go again. Dancing with this smelly mistress another evening. Food poisoning moves around your torso in a way that it's just looking for a way out. It's like a bank heist went south and their plan B wasn't really dialed in. You're like, oh, the front doors are blocked off. What do we do, boss? I don't know. We can tunnel out the basement or jump off the roof, but we're getting out of this bitch one way or another. Like, that's food poisoning. This was different. This did not behave like this. This just started making a little nest for itself. The doctor's like, yeah, your appendix is inflamed. It hasn't ruptured yet, but just go to the ER. Because they're going to have to get it out of there. So I went to the ER. I went to a suburban hospital. I can tell it's suburban because the doctor was very just unimpressed with having to do another appendectomy. Just another boring day at the office for this surgeon. You could tell he's out in the suburbs like, can't we get a goddamn knife fight in this town? I went to school for real shit. As he came in the room I was in, he's like, yeah, we're going to give you a laparoscopic appendectomy. He said that once. He only said that one time, laparoscopic appendectomy. And that was enough, too, because I was like, whoo, uh-oh. Because they charge by the syllable. So it's like, laparoscopic appendectomy. Esquire, the third, pump the brakes. After that, he just called it a Lappy Appy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of a nonchalant attitude from a surgeon. Say the whole word. Earn your money, say laparoscopic appendectomy. He wasn't even saying it to make me feel comfortable. He was just saying it out of just shortening his job. Because they were saying it out in the hallway, too. They were just like, what's in room 9? It's a Lappy Appy. It's nothing exciting. Like, don't do cute nicknames before the procedure. If I live, we could be adorable afterwards. Afterwards, just shit, man, we could put glitter on the scars. I don't give a shit. But beforehand, say the whole term, make me feel safe. I have to go under anesthesia. People don't make it through anesthesia sometimes. I could still die, even if it's routine. What if I die? That's it. I died without any information about what was happening. I just show up in heaven or whatever I qualify for at this point. I don't know. I definitely have some strikes against my license by now. But anywhere you wind up where some ethereal being with a clipboard's like, oh, man, you weren't on the schedule today. And the best I can say is like, I guess my Lappy Appy went Whoopsy Poopsy. Didn't get much more information than that. But, yeah, well, thank God it went okie dokie, so we're here today. So I was thinking, but like, that's, unless you had a situation where it ruptured and inflamed, you have an appendix in your body right now doing nothing. Except maybe making a doctor $25,000. And they just let babies leave the hospital with that. Does this baby have an unlit stick of dynamite in it? You betcha. There's just a bunch of walk-in scratch-off tickets for doctors. Like, oh, it's my lucky day. New set of golf clubs. How about it? 25 grand. Meanwhile, I was circumcised like right away. That was the thing. That was the thing. Like, oh, we can't have him have that. Oh, hey, we got another baby born with too much dick. God, man, can't believe you think if it was unnecessary, evolution would take care of it. Now we got these babies keep doing too much noodle. Well, should we wait till he's old enough to make up his own mind? Nah, nobody's ever wanted more dick later in life. At least not in the United States. Nope, just an American celebrating his freedom going, I guess this is all right. Look, I would like to have a choice. Why is that the worst thing? Why is that the most horrible part of a new baby boy? The devil's calamari. Get it off of him. Why is that? Why is that? Listen, I may have ruined calamari for some of you, and you know what? Good. I'm glad I did. We gotta stop eating those animals. They're smart animals. We gotta leave them alone. Those are intelligent things. I'm sorry for the next trip you take to the Olive Garden. That you don't get to enjoy your favorite app. No, you getting the calamari? Well, I can't. Maybe I could eat the whole squid, but I can't eat the rings. I can't do the rings. Why not? That's the best part. A guy said a thing. I don't want to ruin your experience. I can't. I just can't. You're gonna dip that in marinara. Oh, I know we're here, but I do not feel like family right now.